AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
You know, Bill Simmons, he's always kicking the Lakers back in, kicking LeBron's back in. And you're going to love this.
Let's see. I can't wait.
Bill Simmons thinks it doesn't matter who the Lakers hire because they're in the same conference as Minnesota, OKC, Dallas, and Wembanyama. The Lakers are done.
The Lakers are fucking done. Put a fork in them. It's over. They're in the same conference as Minnesota, Dallas, OKC, and Wembanyama. Bye-bye. You guys are done. If you're not one of those four teams in the West, it's a wrap. They might as well hire Linda Rambis as the head coach. They're going to do nothing. Hire a fucking actor. Hire John Hamm. They should hire JJ Redick.
How about Jack Nicholson? He doesn't even leave
Not
his house.
John Hamm. Hilarious.
Matter. They'll be lucky to be like a 7 seed. It's ridiculous. Oh, we'll see. Well, and then like this is AD's team now. It's like cool. AD, welcome to the play-in again because that's where you're headed. The Lakers are fucking done.
Yo, I didn't even.
I love it. Listen. You know I love that. Can I please respond?
Of course. Yo,
he didn't mention Denver, and he didn't mention Memphis when Ja Morant comes back, but that's fine. I love what he said because it's the truth, and everybody's ducking that. Bruh, who said 2 years ago your man need to retire? Have you seen the smoke LeBron has been getting when it comes to head coaches of the Lakers? I've heard 3 greats say he might as well coach himself because that's what's going on anyway. They say he might as well do the will of the Bill Russell. God rest the ghost soul. The ghost, God rest in peace. You must be a player coach. Listen, man. I love it. I love it. You're not going to win when a 40-year-old is your best player. You've been saying that. He's not a first option. He's not a second option. And I'm going to be honest. You might be a role player at this point. You might not be a third option. We can't let the numbers fool us. Can't let the numbers fool us. Oh, he averaged 25, 7, and 7. They was in the play-in. They won 1 game in the first round. What does that 25, 7, and 7 mean? These young dudes is giving. Luka's averaging 35 and 10. 25, 7, and 7. So, Bill Simmons, legendary for that. And it's the truth. The Lakers got a lot to think about. And I'm being honest. I think John Hamm would be a great head coach for the Lakers. He'd definitely curse everybody out. Big shout out to him. I need the John Hamm from the movie. What was the movie with the bank robbers?
is that John Hamm?
The Town. Yeah, remember he was the police.
Nah, that's not John Hamm. You talking about that's Ben, whatever his name is.
No,
and,
but no, in the movie, John Hamm was one of the cops.
Oh, he might have been. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. He's from Mad Men. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, the Lakers, give me John Hamm from the movie The Town. And I think the Lakers might be a better organization. Not Darvin Ham, John Hamm. That's a fact. But Bill Simmons is dead on spot. Denver, OKC, Dallas, Minnesota. And then, like he said, hopefully if San Antonio make a move, and I still like Ja Morant coming back with Memphis, because people forget when they met up with LeBron in the first round, that was going to go down, but Ja Morant got injured, couldn't stay healthy. So, yeah, the Lakers is in big trouble. Big trouble in this season. If everybody's healthy, they'd be lucky they make the play in this time.
You know what really made me laugh? Because I'm going to love this Western Conference Finals. And like you said, I got to pat myself on the back. I had the Dallas Mavericks, the most dangerous team in the Western Conference once they made that trade. That was crazy to me. And they proved me the hell wrong. A year ago when they made that Kyrie trade, I said, this is horrible. You can't have these 2 offensive players. You got to surround them with a lot. They tanked and missed the playoffs and now are on the Western Conference Finals. 2 years after making the Western Conference Finals. I got to give you y'all props. Once I seen that turn around at the beginning of the season and that trade, I was giving props to Gafford, but it's really the kid, PJ Washington, body on the wing, man, just giving them a lot of help. But that ain't what I want to talk about, the Western Conference Finals. Because we always talk about, Mike Conley, D'Angelo Russell going from the Timberwolves to the Lakers. They got worse. Remember, this is all under the LeBron regime. But the one thing that everybody looks over, and I just read about the other day, that everybody looks over, and I forgot about this, or if I even knew about it, one of the best defensive players in the game right now is currently on the Timberwolves. I mean, you got Ant-Man, you got Nas Reed and Cat and all that, but what's never talked about is Jaden McDaniels was drafted by the Lakers, and they traded him. They traded him for Dennis Schroeder. Hilarious. This team is in shambles. We saw the writing on the wall 2 years ago, guys. You can't have a team led by a 40-year-old. I don't know if you heard that, AllBall. I said Jaden McDaniels is one of the best wing players in the league right now. And guess who he was drafted by?
Who?
The Lakers.
Wow. Wow.
They traded him for who, AllBall? Dennis Schroeder.
Now, can I ask you a question? Because you're a very intelligent brother. If we ain't got to do it today, but if we just go back to LeBron's career, to just teams that he's either traded, let go, or didn't believe in, a lot of young guys were just good players, and just got rid of them for, you could go back to Cleveland, Miami, how he tried to get rid of the coach, him and Chalmers beefing, they always had to make moves with them, and then now with the Lakers, it's just horrific. It's horrific, man. So, some of the players that LeBron is just either getting rid of or don't believe in, and it's like, yo, bro. So, is he really the smartest basketball player of all time? Is his IQ really that great? Because you definitely don't know talent. So maybe him and Mike got some things in common. Because we know Mike as a GM is horrific. And I'm being honest, LeBron as a GM is terrible. Terrible. So I get what you're saying.
I wanna see JJ Redick coach over there though. Because did you see I sent you the report yesterday? They're saying he's the next Pat Riley. And we talked about it. Me and Flea talked about it when he was here. Shout out to Flea. And congrats to him and his family. Everybody going setting up for a graduation tomorrow. Shout out to you guys and the family, the Flea family over there.
Yes, congrats to Flea and the fam. But
the Lakers have compared JJ Redick to Pat Riley, a young Pat Riley, which for me, okay. Now he has to go all in and bet on himself.
No. We're not going to say okay like that. What's the comparison? JJ Redick hasn't coached anything. So what's the comparison? Please help me understand.
Well, right. That's part of the problem. That at least Pat Riley was an assistant coach before he became a coach. But before that, he was a broadcaster like JJ Redick. He was a player. Remember, I shout out to John Hammond. Every time Pat Riley sees John Hammond in the building, he daps him. He goes down from wherever he's at, locates him, and gives him a hug because he took his spot on the Lakers. So Pat Riley was a former coach, tough-nosed dude, but he was on the broadcast team. And also, remember, that's what I always say about JJ Redick, he has the look. He has the look. Now, what I'm saying for JJ Redick, yeah, go all in. I dare you to go all in. I want to see this because you smart. You sound like you know what you're talking about, but don't tell us, Nick Wright, that LeBron has nothing to do with bridging JJ Redick's hiring by the Lakers. No, it's La La Land. It's Hollywood. The guy looks like John Hamm or one of these guys from Mad Men. Let him go over there and let's see what works out because that's not like you just said, that's not the greatest scenario to be hired for. Like, that's a tough look. What happened to Darvin Ham, who's not great, and you always said it from the beginning. How did he earn that spot? Are you crazy? You just want somebody in there to blame. You just want somebody in there to be able to say, yo, it wasn't my fault. Look what we got at the coach. And now, if you bring in JJ Redick, what would be the excuse? That's your guy you have a podcast with that you talk about, tell the world. You teach the world about basketball. Y'all better win.
Listen, if JJ Redick is the head coach of the Lakers, I guarantee you it won't last a whole season. It won't last 2 seasons. He will be fired after the first season. That's just a fact. It's just a fact. Listen, man, I like JJ Redick, but you can't fool me. A lot of these guys, man, they could talk and sound like they smart. I I like him as an analyst. I like his platform. Like I said, I like listening to him and hearing him, but you're not going to sit there and tell me he's going to be a great head coach. Why? Why? Because I like the work he does? Nah, get out of here, man. Like, it's too many other coaches that have been assistant coaches that have been sitting on benches for 15, 20 years that deserve these jobs, that are better basketball players than these guys, have more accolades than these guys. Why would JJ Redick get that job over Sam Cassell? Why? Why? So let's call it what it is. Just like what Tim Hardaway said, Byron Scott, and a couple other guys. Bro, be the player coach. Y'all guys think y'all bigger than the game, and y'all think y'all don't need to be coached. That's just a fact. Kyrie learned the hard way. Oh, I do need to be coached. Because where you at now in the Western Conference Finals, being coached by top 5 greatest point guards of all time. When you went to Brooklyn and said you don't need a coach, look how that panned out. So once again, I want JJ Redick to go there so it can crumble and go down in flames. Because that's exactly what it's going to do. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to blame Anthony Davis. They're going to blame D'Angelo Russell. They're going to blame everybody but LeBron and his favorite new guy, JJ Redick. I call him Valentine and Winthrop. Move. From Trading Places. LeBron James and JJ Redick is the new Valentine and Winthrop. Simple.
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.